Tired of being tired? What if I told you that this tiny red fruit could be the energy game changer you've been desperately searching for? While millions of people drag themselves through each day feeling completely drained, there's an ancient superfruit that's been quietly reversing chronic fatigue for centuries. And the best part? You can probably find it growing in your own backyard. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're here, chances are you're dealing with that soul-crushing exhaustion that makes even simple tasks feel impossible. You know what I'm talking about. That feeling where your body weighs 1,000 pounds and your brain feels like it's swimming through fog. Here's what we're covering today. I'm going to share an incredibly simple recipe using rose hips that has helped countless people reclaim their energy naturally. We'll dive into why this works, how to prepare it properly, and the exact daily routine that maximizes results. Plus, I'll share some transformation stories that will absolutely blow your mind. But first, if you're tired of feeling tired and ready to explore natural solutions that actually work, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Your future energized self will thank you. Let's be honest about what chronic fatigue really does to your life. It's not just being a little tired, it's feeling like you're living life through a thick glass wall. You watch other people have energy for their families, their careers, their dreams, while you're just trying to survive each day. Maybe you've tried everything. Endless cups of coffee that leave you jittery and crashed. Expensive supplements that promise the world but deliver nothing. Energy drinks that make your heart race but don't touch that bone-deep exhaustion. Sound familiar? The frustrating part is that conventional approaches often miss the mark entirely. They treat symptoms instead of addressing what your body actually needs to produce sustainable energy. That's where rose hips come in, and why this approach is completely different. Picture this scenario. Imagine waking up naturally, without hitting snooze 5 times. Imagine having energy for the things you actually care about, not just barely making it through work. Imagine feeling like yourself again, that version of you that used to exist before the fatigue took over. Enter rose hips, nature's energy powerhouse that most people completely overlook. These vibrant red fruits form after roses bloom, and they've been used for centuries to combat exhaustion and restore vitality. Here's what makes rose hips extraordinary. They contain incredibly high levels of vitamin C. We're talking significantly higher than citrus fruits. But it's not just about vitamin C. Rose hips also provide essential bioflavonoids, antioxidants, and natural compounds that work together to support your body's energy production systems. The most touching story involves someone who had given up on social activities entirely. After consistently drinking rosehip tea for a month, they started accepting invitations again. They told me it felt like getting their life back. Here's what's happening physiologically. Your body is getting the nutrients it needs to repair and optimize energy production systems. It's not a quick fix, it's a restoration process. Think of it like slowly recharging a battery that's been drained for years. The key is patience and consistency. This isn't an energy drink that hits you immediately. It's a gentle, sustainable restoration of your natural vitality. To maximize your results, here are some crucial optimization tips. First, timing matters. Always drink your rose hip tea on an empty stomach for best absorption. Wait at least 30 minutes before eating. Quality is non-negotiable. Look for organic, properly dried rose hips. Avoid anything that's been sitting on shelves for years. Fresh is always better. If you can forage them yourself, even better. But make sure you know what you're doing. Lifestyle integration is key. This works best when combined with other energy-supporting practices. Adequate sleep, gentle movement, stress management. Rose hips aren't magic. They're powerful support for a body that's ready to heal. Watch for these positive signs. More stable energy throughout the day. Better sleep quality. Improved mood. Reduced afternoon crashes. Don't expect overnight miracles, but do expect gradual, sustainable improvement. One important note: if you're on medications or have health conditions, consult with a healthcare provider first. Rose hips are generally safe, but it's always wise to be cautious when adding new elements to your routine. Here's what I want you to do right now. If you're ready to try this rose hip recipe, drop a tour in the comments. I read every single comment, and I love hearing about your energy journey. Even better, try this recipe for 2 weeks and come back to share your experience. Did you notice changes in your energy? How did it affect your daily routine? Your transformation story could inspire someone else who's struggling. If this video helped you see a new possibility for your energy, smash that like button. It helps more people discover natural solutions that actually work. And definitely subscribe if you haven't already. I'm constantly sharing natural remedies and lifestyle strategies for people who want to feel amazing without relying on artificial solutions. Next week, I'm sharing another energy-boosting recipe using a common kitchen herb that most people throw away. You won't want to miss it, so hit that notification bell. Remember, you deserve to feel energized and alive. Don't give up on finding your solution. Think of your body like a car that's been running on low-quality fuel. Rose hips don't just add more fuel, they upgrade the entire system. They support your adrenal glands, which are often burned out in chronic fatigue. They provide the building blocks your cells need for efficient energy production. And they do it all naturally, without the crashes and jitters of artificial stimulants. The traditional wisdom behind rose hips is backed by what we understand about adaptogenic properties, substances that help your body adapt to stress and restore balance. When your energy systems are out of whack, rose hips help bring them back into harmony. But here's the key: preparation matters. Most people don't know how to unlock the full potential of rose hips. Alright, let's get to the recipe that's going to change your energy game. I call this the Morning Revival Rose Hip Tea. And here's exactly how to make it. You'll need 1 tablespoon of dried rose hips. You can find these at health food stores or online. 2 cups of filtered water, optional. A teaspoon of raw honey for taste. Here's the preparation process. And timing is crucial. First, gently crush the rose hips. Don't pulverize them, just break them open to release the nutrients. Add them to cold water in a pot. Here's where most people mess up. Bring the water to just under a boil, not a rolling boil. High heat destroys the vitamin C we're after. Once you see small bubbles forming, reduce heat to low and let it simmer for exactly 15 minutes. This gentle extraction preserves the nutrients while maximizing potency. Strain through a fine mesh. You want to remove all the little hairs that can irritate your throat. The optimal dosage: drink 1 cup in the morning on an empty stomach, and another cup mid-afternoon when energy typically crashes. Consistency is everything. This isn't a one-time fix, it's a daily practice. Pro tip: make a larger batch and store it in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. You can drink it warm or cold, though I recommend warming it slightly for better absorption. The honey is optional, but if you're dealing with adrenal fatigue, raw honey provides additional support for your energy systems. Never use processed sugar. It'll counteract everything we're trying to achieve.